We Watch Nerd Stuff!
Hey nerds, welcome to We Watch Nerd Stuff. We look at and review films because that's what people on the internet do. Did you come out of The Force Awakens this weekend thinking, wow, that felt like a good old-fashioned Star Wars film? Well, it's because it is. Specifically, A New Hope. The Force Awakens and A New Hope are pretty much the same film, but don't take my word for it, I'm just some asshole on the internet. Now, before we begin, obviously we're going to be talking about plot points from The Force Awakens, so spoiler alert for The Force Awakens. I'll say that again. Spoiler alert for The Force Awakens. Also, spoiler alert for A New Hope, I guess. Spoiler alert. Okay, let me explain a couple of things that are really similar about The Force Awakens and A New Hope. First of all, we start the film with a rebel putting information into a droid which they send to a desert planet. That rebel is then captured by the Empire or the First Order respectively, before being rescued by somebody who, fun fact, is wearing a stormtrooper outfit. Let's talk about the villain quickly. A tall, dark, masked Sith Lord who takes all of their orders from a slender British officer. Of course, the villain has a strong personal connection to one of the main characters, but we don't know that until later. That droid that has the information then comes across a Force-sensitive, seemingly unimportant person on that desert planet that longs for more adventure in their life.
Where do you come from? Classified, really? Me too.
Hello.
That person leaves that desert planet on the Millennium Falcon. They then proceed to be helped by an older, wiser guide who knows a lot about the history of what they're going through. Ben Kenobi knew a lot about the Clone Wars and Anakin Skywalker. Han Solo knows about the Battle of Endor and Yavin. And of course, the mysterious missing Luke Skywalker. That old wise guide then takes our young hero to a sleazy bar to get some more information and help. Talking of that old wise guide, don't forget their death scene, which are also really similar. They both die face to face with the main villain of the film. Obi-Wan Kenobi dies at the hands of Darth Vader on board the Death Star. Han Solo dies by the hand of Kylo Ren on the Star Killer. They both die via lightsaber whilst being watched by other main characters in the film, one of which screams, "No!" And let's talk about the space stations. The Death Star from A New Hope and the Star Killer base from The Force Awakens both have the ability to, and during the film, destroy planets. Of course, the rebels all end up on their forest base and discover that the space station has one weak spot on it that they can attack to destroy the whole thing. Of course, both films end with an X-Wing assault on the space station. The space station is destroyed, the rebels hurrah, and the film ends. And that, my friend, is the plot to Star Wars A New Hope. No, that's the plot to Star Wars The Force Awakens. No, they're the same film.